What's going on, guys? My name is Kit and I'm here today to show you one quick hairstyle that you can do if you're serving in the Air Force. I think that this is a professional military haircut that you could probably use for most other branches, but I do know that each branch does have its particular regulations. For the Air Force, it's 1.25 inches of bulk, has to be tapered up, and there is no restrictions on length. So the nice thing is you can just let your hair go as long as you want. But if you slick it back and it doesn't go over that 1.25 inches in bulk, you're good. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the style. So I like to take just a little bit of the Uppercut Featherweight paste. You don't want to take too much because if you get too much product in your hair, it's going to make it look really crispy, it's going to weigh it down a lot, and you can always go back in and apply a little bit more. So I'm going to use about that much product. And then I like to just go in from the front to the back, doing the sides, making sure I get everything. Since my hair is so short here, I'm going to be doing my hard part. I don't really need to put a lot of product on there, but if your hair does start getting longer there, you're going to want to put some product there. And what I like to do, I like to just comb everything forward. Everyone's kind of got their own particular way that they like to do their hair, but this way just kind of works for me. It's so nice because I had a really bad cowlick in the back of my head, but the barber, she came up really high. I'll do a quick spin around when I get done, but I couldn't more highly recommend that you get away from the BX and you try to find a local barber shop in your area that specializes in men's hair. That's probably the biggest problem that a lot of guys are going to run into, is they're going to go to the BX and they're going to play roulette with, you know, whatever barber is working there. There's nothing wrong with those people, but they are just more concerned with, I think, turning over more quantity than quality haircuts, which is okay because, you know, it's their livelihood. But I like to use the wider part of the comb when I'm first starting off. And now I have all my hair pushed forward. To find your part, you basically just dig it in right here in the side, kind of work it back and forth, and just comb it all over. Just like that. And kind of push it back a little bit. This is a super easy hairstyle. It's probably going to take me like no time at all to show you how to do this. It's going to probably not look as good as it can be because I've got the mirror and it's pretty far away. So, but I'm going to be able to get pretty close to the way I normally style my hair. So now you'll see I kind of got that hard part going there on the left side. Some guys like to cut it in. I don't really think you need to. It's pretty easy just to comb it in with, you know, your comb. So, and then from here, what I like to do, since it's kind of short, just push it all over and down to the side. Just like so, making sure that you grab all your hair. Looking pretty good. So once we kind of get it all pushed over like that, what I like to do then is I like to go through with the thinner part of the bristles and just kind of keep slicking it a little bit more. And then with the top, where it gets a little further back, I won't actually slick it. I will just kind of comb that over, go around the sides. And there you pretty much have it. This is a really quick and easy way to style your hair in the morning. You can also kind of do the little flip there, which is nice. It can be hard though, obviously, with like, you know, we got to put our hats on, which is never like an easy thing. I would recommend getting a hat that's like just a little bit bigger than what your head needs, because yeah, it'll just make it so much easier to do. I let my hair get a little bit too dry, so I'm going to just add a little bit of water. Go off screen here for a second, and you kind of just use that to shape and hold your hair down a little bit more. So when I stopped making the video earlier, I realized that I never did the spinorama, and then of course, this little girl woke up. So just real quick to recap, what I ended up doing at the end of the style is I pushed up my hair, kind of just flipped it over to the side. And then I ended up having the side part going there. Down the left side, you see the higher fade in the back. A note on which way to part your hair. Your hair is going to have a swirl in the back of your head, and whichever way that swirl is going is how you should part your hair. On mine, you see it kind of going to the right, so that's why I part my hair from my left to my right. And yeah, that's the entire style. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, a thumbs up, or just share it somewhere. All right, that was really lame. Say bye, Leela. Bye.